Come dream with me tonight. Hello there. My name is Teddy Ruxpin. How are you today? I would like to tell you the story of the missing princess. It all started when Grubby, Gimmick, and I were flying the airship in search of the treasure. We ran out of the wood that we used for fuel in the airship, and we were forced to land in the great desert.
I don't think we're gonna find much wood around here, fellows.
I'm afraid you're right, Grubby.
Gimmick, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I just tripped over this rock. Very interesting.
What's interesting, Gimmick?
Yes, I thought so. This isn't just a rock. It's coal.
You mean the kind of coal that burns?
Yes, and we can use it for fuel. If we can find more of it, that is.
Hey, there's lots more coal in this cave over here.
We started carrying the coal to the airship. After we had made several trips, we had almost enough coal, and it was starting to get dark.
This load should do it.
Gee, it's getting dark in this cave. Say, you don't suppose anything lives in here, do you?
No, I think that for a region as arid and inhospitable as this desert to support any form of life as we know it would be virtually impossible.
Suddenly, we were surrounded by strange creatures. The creatures started pushing us into the cave, which led to a long tunnel.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, pardon me, sir. What is it that we've done? If it's the coal you're worried about, we'll be happy to pay you for it. They led us to their underground city and into a dungeon.
This one must hold my hands for him to work. Lock the other two up in this cell.
They took Grubby away and locked Gimmick and me up in a cell. Gimmick, why are those things so unreasonable?
I don't know, Teddy.
What kind of creatures are they?
I don't know that either.
They're mud blobs.
Huh?
We discovered that we were not alone in the cell. Oh, hello. My name is Teddy Ruxpin, and this is Newton Gimmick.
How do you do? My name is Prince Aaron.
Prince Aaron, the son of King Nogbert?
Yes, my sister, Princess Eruzia, was kidnapped and taken from our land. I had been searching for her when I was captured by these horrid mudblobs.
Prince Aaron's story was very sad. No one knew who had taken his sister. We wished that there was something we could do to help, but how could we get out of the mudblub dungeon? After a long time, a mudblub guard brought a large pot of some kind of food.
Hold up your face.
Thank you.
I wonder what this stuff is.
Oh, it smells awful.
Yes, the food here is awful. Oh, although this tastes worse than usual.
As we were trying to eat the stuff, part of the dirt ceiling broke loose and fell into Gimmick's plate.
Hey!
Look, I see light up there.
Yes, you're right. It must be daylight.
Maybe we can dig our way out. We were able to dig through the ceiling and get out of the cell. We found ourselves back on the desert floor. Come on, let's find the airship. When we got back to the airship, we tried to figure out how to rescue Grubby. That's when Gimmick had a good idea. We left Prince Aaron to guard the ship, and Gimmick and I went back into the mudblub cave, carrying lanterns. Gimmick, you were right. The mudblub's eyes are sensitive to light.
Yes, indeed. Look at him run.
We've got to find Grubby. Grubby!
Grubby!
Hey, fellas, I'm in here.
Grubby was working in the kitchen. Hey, Grubby, come on, let's go.
Okay, as soon as I finish this batch of root stew.
You mean you were making that stuff we were eating?
Yeah, these mud guys love my root stew. They even let me give you an extra portion.
Grubby, come on. Let's get out of here. We managed to get safely back to the airship and lift off. Prince Aaron, this is Grubby.
Hello, Prince Aaron.
How are you, Grubby?
Okay, thank you.
That's when we told Prince Aaron that it was much more important for us to help him find his sister than to look for the treasure.
Yes, indeed. We all want to help you find your sister.
Yep, we sure do.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Prince Aaron had no idea who had taken his sister, so we decided to head north and look for clues. But we were out of water, and we would have to find some very soon.
Hey, I see a waterfall down there.
Oh, good. Let's land the airship.
When we got to the waterfall, there was a large furry creature sitting under the falls taking a shower.
Hey, what's that thing?
I don't know, but it looks dangerous.
Well, we gotta get water.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Do you think it would be all right if we got some water?
No! Go away!
Hey, you, get out of there.
What did you say?
Well, we gotta be off on our mission to find Princess Aruzia, and you're holding us up.
Ah, go on! Scram! Did you say princess?
Yes, Princess Aruzia, the sister of Prince Aaron here.
Really? A real princess? You wouldn't be kidding me now, would you?
Oh, no, no. My sister is a real princess.
Well, how come she's lost?
Well, actually, she's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Why would anyone do that? That's bad.
We don't know who took her or why. All I know is I've got to get her back.
Well then, what you ought to do is talk to the wizard.
The wizard?
Yeah, the Wizard of Ouija. I've been told he knows everything. He could probably tell you where the princess is.
Really? Then I think we should meet this wizard.
Well, we discovered that the big furry creature was called the Woolly Whatsit, and we found out that he was not as ferocious as he looked.
Yeah, and he offered to show us how to get to the Wizard of Ouija.
But Woolly was too big to fit into the airship, and so we walked through the jungle to the wizard. We didn't know what to expect, but we were very impressed by the wizard. We all sat down at a big table.
Now everyone concentrate, so that we may bring forth the mystical powers of communication.
Huh?
I said concentrate. I think we are making contact. Everyone, concentrate on where Princess Aruzia could be.
The pointer on the wizard's table began moving. It slid around, pointing at first one letter, then another. G, U, T.
T-A-N-G-S. Gatangs.
Gatangs?
Yes, I see it now. Princess Aruzia is being held by the evil Gatangs.
She is?
High in the treacherous mountains, the ancient, hard-to-find city provides a stronghold for the Gatangs.
Treacherous mountains, hard-to-find city. Why, that's where the treasure...
From their mountain fortress, the evil Gatangs maintain a constant vigil with their many weapons and bat-like aircraft, which can be launched at a moment's notice. They stand prepared to fend off an attack by even the strongest of armies.
Golly.
The Gatangs' latest villainous act is to have carried out the successful kidnapping of the beloved Princess Aruzia.
On a big glass dome near the table, we saw magical pictures of the Gatangs, and then we saw pictures of Princess Aruzia.
Look, there's my sister. Oh, thank you, wizard, thank you.
Well, how do we get to the treacherous mountains?
To the northeast. But no one has ever been able to scale the treacherous mountains.
We said goodbye to the Woolly Whatsit and continued on our journey, this time to the northeast. We didn't know what would happen, but we were ready to do anything to find Princess Aruzia.
Finally, we got to the treacherous mountains, and we could see why they were called treacherous.
That's right. They were very high and rugged. It's a good thing we had Gimmick's airship. We were able to fly right over the mountains, and at last we found the hard-to-find city.
Yeah, it was a real old city. It looked like it had been there a long time.
We landed the airship and started to think of a plan for rescuing the princess. If our plan was to work, we would have to wait until the middle of the night.
Meanwhile, Teddy wanted me to make a big batch of my root stew. I thought maybe he was starting to like the taste of it, but I guess he had something else in mind.
It was in the dead of night that all four of us snuck into the city. We were very careful not to wake up any of the Gatangs. Then we saw a Gatang guard.
Look, there's a guard over there.
Yeah, let's get him.
Okay, but be quiet.
Oh! Hold him down. Boy, he's strong.
Pull his helmet off. Keep him from yelling.
Here's the rope to tie him up.
The Gatang was very strong, but we were able to overpower him and tie him up. And we took his helmet.
Then we found another Gatang guard, and we bounced on him and took his helmet.
After we had overpowered two more guards, we had enough helmets for us to disguise ourselves. Then we could carry out the next part of our plan.
We made our way through the city, wearing the Gatang helmets, looking for just the right building.
There it is. That's the building that was in the wizard's pictures. That's where they took my sister.
Okay, let's go. The building we were looking for was the guardhouse. Disguised in the Gatang helmets, we walked right by some of the other guards. And finally, we found Princess Aruzia.
Alan! Alan! You've come to rescue me!
Aruzia, are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Now that you're here,
I came as soon as I could.
I knew you would. I never once gave up hope.
I wouldn't have made it if it weren't for my friends.
We'd better leave, Prince Aaron, before we're discovered. We found a helmet for the princess, and the five of us snuck out of the guardhouse. By the time we got back to the airship, the sun was coming up. We started to get the airship ready to lift off.
Hey, what's that?
They must have discovered that Aruzia is gone.
Oh, hurry! Let's lift off.
The airship lifted off, and we headed away from the city. But then, we saw the Gatang aircraft.
Uh-oh, here come those airplanes.
They're shooting at us. Get down, Aruzia.
Okay.
The Gatang started shooting arrows at us and rocks. We tried our best to get away from them, but they were too fast. Then a big rock hit our propeller and ripped it right out of the airship.
Oh, no! We're not going anywhere now. We'll drift back to the city.
Grubby, bring on the root stew.
Huh? Okay, but this seems like a strange time to be having breakfast.
Put a spoonful of the stew right in this sling.
Okay. Teddy pulled back on the sling and then let it go. The root stew flew through the air and hit a Gatang pilot in the visor.
Hey, look at that! Right on!
Give me some of that stuff, Grubby.
Prince Aaron fired some root stew and hit another Gatang in the eye. That's some shooting.
Hey, all right, fellas. Keep it up.
The Gatang pilots couldn't see with the root stew in their eyes, and their airplanes began to fall into the valley below.
Here's some more stew. Keep on shooting.
They're launching more aircraft.
The Gatangs launched one more plane, and then another, and then...
Hey, there's Wooly.
It was the Woolly Whatsit. He climbed up onto the launching platform. Then he started jumping up and down on the rest of the airplane, breaking them all. The Gatangs started running away. Hooray!
And I thought no one could climb the treacherous mountains. Get him, Wooly.
Go, Woolly!
Uh-oh, Teddy, an airplane's coming right at us from the left.
Give me some more root stew.
Here you go. Good shot. Right in the propeller. He's going down.
One last plane started circling and closing in on us.
More stew, Grubby.
Oh, no. We're all out of stew.
What?
What'll we do?
The airplane got closer and closer, shooting arrows at us. We were totally defenseless. Then, as the airplane passed near the launching platform, the woolly what's-it jumped off the edge of the platform and landed on the airplane. The airplane with Wooly on it started falling and disappeared into the valley below. When we got the airship down into the valley, we ran to Wooly. He was lying on his back by the crashed airplane. The Gatang pilot jumped up and ran off. Wooly, are you all right?
He saved our lives. Oh, Wooly! Wooly, are you all right?
Yeah. Are you Princess Aruzia?
Yes.
Oh, a real princess.
Thank you for helping us, Wooly.
Oh, you're welcome. I was worried about you.
And thank you all for helping me.
We were glad to help you, Princess. But now we'd better get you back home. And so Princess Aruzia was safe once again. Prince Aaron thought he knew which way he would have to travel to get to their home. And after a while, he started to see things in the land below the airship that he recognized. Then we saw in the distance the beautiful castle of King Nodberg.
Look! There's my home! There's my home!
We were all very happy to have been able to help the princess and to bring her back home to her parents and all the other people who love her. Let's meet a lovely princess and stand before a king. Let's dream a great adventure and let us live that magic dream. And if our dreams are good ones, and if we see it through, then the wondrous dream we dream tonight someday just might come true. I like the story of the missing princess because it had a happy ending. Princess Aruzia got to go home to her parents, and we all felt good about that. But did you know that there are children in your world who are missing or who haven't been treated properly? Some of those stories may not have happy endings. There isn't a magic wizard in your world who can help keep children safe. Many people are doing their best to find missing children and to help out with other problems that kids have. But lots more help is needed. Everyone has to do everything they can to help. And right now there's something very important that you can do to help. Do you know what it is you can do?
I'll bet I know what it is, Teddy. They can make sure that they're careful so that they will be safe.
Grubby is right. You have to know how to take good care of you. I'm sure your parents have told you things to remember to keep yourself safe. When you're in charge, there are things you must remember. When you're in charge, there are things you must do. And when you're in charge, all the grown-ups who love you want you to know the things to do so you can take good care of you. Some simple rules can help you, and we will name a few. Like, make sure you ask your parents Biking is really not a very good thing to do. Don't ride home with anyone unless your parents tell you to. If someone ever follows you on foot or in a car, you don't have to talk to them and never go near their car. Grown-ups should not be asking kids for any help. They should ask another grown-up if they need some help. No one should ask you for directions or ask you to look for a lost puppy. No one should tell you that your mother and father are in trouble and that they will take you to them. If someone tries to take you somewhere, quickly get away from them and yell and scream, "This person is trying to take me away." No one should ask you to keep a special secret. If someone should take your picture, tell your parents or your teacher about it. No one should touch you on the parts of your body covered by a bathing suit. And if someone does, you should tell your parents. If you're in a public place, like a store or a mall or an amusement park, and if you should get separated from your mom and dad, don't wander around looking for them. Instead, go to a checkout counter or a lost and found. Or tell a person in charge that you've lost your mom and dad and need help finding them. Let's keep the world safe for the children. Let's keep it a good place to be. Let's keep the world safe for the children. They're counting on you, and they're counting on me.
Let's keep the world safe for the children. Let's keep it a good place to be.
And while we are keeping the world safe for children, let's keep children safe in the world. Our children are tiny-sized people, and so they have rights of their own. The laws to protect them have got to be better, to help children till they are grown. While kids are still missing, there's work to be done until we have gotten them home.
Let's keep the world safe for the children. Let's keep it a good place to be. Let's keep the world safe for the children. They're counting on you and they're counting on me.
Our children grow older so quickly. In only an instant, they're grown. Their greatest protection is what we can teach them before they start out on their own. Be wise as you